Okay, everybody, this is gonna be a rebuild video of this SH28P3. Today we're gonna I already took off the heads. Uh, anyway, oh well. So we're gonna be installing. Let me get out of the way. An LRP28 crankshaft, SH28P8 piston sleeve, a dynamite big red connecting rod, an SH28 wrist pin, and an G clip. I don't think the piston sleeve for the P8 comes with the G clip, so you have to order it separately. Okay, let's tear down the engine underway, shall we? Put that in a bit. Also, get yourself one of these Rick Rider candles, man. The two-stroke smoke smells really nice. Anyway, take off the head button. Don't lose your head gasket and shims. Put it out to the side. Now I have a pro tip for y'all for taking out the sleeve without removing the rear back plate. Well, there is this method that you can also use a pull start, but you can damage a pull starter string. So I'm going to show you all the bit of how I do it eventually. Also, shout out to my homie, the Bug44. He does a lot of the nitro engine rebuilds and Texas Hill Country and Woogie Nitro. Go show these guys some love, y'all. Okay, off comes a pull starter. Now, as the Bug44 mentioned, you want to slip something in between the pull starter mechanism stuff or the recoil and the backplate, because if you just, let's say if you just pull off the pull starter just like that, you know, the spring is going to explode on you, and you know you're in one world of a hurt. So make sure you guys either use a flathead screwdriver, brought to you by Steel, any flathead screwdriver or a knife or something, slip it between and try, you know, to hold the pull starter mechanism itself, so that way it will pop out at you. Anyway, we'll set this down carefully. Hopefully nothing stupid will happen, because if it does, well, my feelings are going to be hurt. What am I forgetting? Can we get... Don't forget your parts tray. Important. Okay, let's see if I can actually pull the sleeve off without... Yep, okay. Let me get something. Okay, for this method, this is what I mean, you know, leaving the back plate on with, you know, with the hex. Man, so much compression this still has. Well, we're gonna put this sucker back in. But this is a P3 sleeve. I wanna hot rod it to a P8. Basically, P3 stands for 3 ports. P8, you get it, 8 ports. Okay, so we want to squeeze or feed the zip tie through. Now we're not gonna crank over like crazy. Now watch this. This is without the flywheel. Make sure you get yourself a nice crescent. And then we're going to watch this, like magic. See? Then I put the piston back down. Can we still get it out? Nope. We need some more lifting power. See you working? See, told you it worked. And that's, oops, sorry. You know, hand away. Okay, that's that's enough. So this is the method of using a zip tie and the crescent. Okay, now we can take the back plate off. Now, I actually forgot to show you guys one last thing. Hang on. If you're having trouble, getting your sleeve out, get yourself one of these plastic automotive pry tools for like prying out plastic panels or something like that, because you either want to use like a metal screwdriver, because what can happen is that you can damage the sleeve or something, and you can like gouge it, and it's going to give you some tuning issues later on down the future. So make sure. Here, I'm going to show you just for demonstration purposes. Okay, and you go to your cubby home. Okay. Now it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get out. What have I done? Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste time anyway. So for example, like if your sleeve is having trouble coming out, you can use both of these, and get it lined up and pry it out. Make sure that it's secure. That the both ends of the plastic. Don't use metal. It has to be plastic. Plastic pry bars, to pry it upwards, so that way it can save it from a lot of headache. Never ever fall for these dickheads on YouTube that's like prying up sleeves with something metal, or unless if it's an emergency and you don't care, go for it. But if you want to protect your sleeve, or if you plan to reuse it, I recommend you guys getting from these plastic pry tools. You can get them from O'Reilly Auto Parts, AutoZone, eBay, anywhere, or Amazon. Just a fun fact. Okay, off we go to the Wizard of Oz. I always say that when I'm how'd you say, whenever I hit my next goal, I want to do something. Off we go to the Wizard of Oz. His hat's falling down. Also, I want to wish everybody in the United States a happy Turkey Day or a happy Thanksgiving. Well, I'm recording the day before Thanksgiving, but gobble gobble. Okay, going to get the. Actually, no, I want to check the resistance. I know I can check it out after I pull out the sleeve. All right. There we go. Let's check to see if there's any back play on the bottom end of the connecting rod, and there's actually slight a bit. You guys can't. You probably guys won't see it if the camera focus. So there's just a slight play, but I mean it's probably still okay. I think there's a slight difference between these two camshafts. Besides ripping it open, we're gonna open them professionally. Okay. Check the port. Now this is an SH 28 camshaft or crankshaft. I don't know. Oh my gosh, why did I call it camshaft? Long day at work, y'all. Long as day. There's not much difference between these two. But looks like at the window. I don't know. I'm seeing. I think they're not that much difference, but I think this is slightly lighter than. Yeah, they kind of feel both the same weight actually. I thought this one was lighter, but I don't know. And judging fact, I thought this crankshaft was lighter. Oh, it looks kind of the same. Oh well, we're gonna install an end anyway. Speaking of that, that actually looks like it is. Yeah, I'm seeing some shit in there which I don't want to go in my brand new engine, but on my brand new parts. So make sure I'll clean it thoroughly, so we don't want any schmutz in there. Okay, I'm gonna use some non-chlorinated brake parts cleaner. Okay, make sure y'all see it. Nogs them, not from the flame. Otherwise, it's gonna cause a nice big fireball. So we don't want that, because there's a candle right there, as y'all can see. Excuse me. See, this is why it's important to clean, because right now I'm cleaning the crankshaft and it was dirty. I actually plan to get this crankshaft modified in the near future. I'm probably just gonna replace I'm still gonna keep the piston sleeve. I'm probably gonna get the modded as well in the near future. If I do plan to get like a junk 20 SH engine or something. Okay, that's all clean thoroughly. Okay, now I'm not going to replace the bearings, because the bearings on the crankcase itself is still in good shape. Basically, the engine block. Okay, gonna add some ATF mixed up with 5W30. Actually, ATF is a really good rust inhibitor, apparently. Okay, then we're installing it in the block. Like a glove. Hell yeah, fits. Okay, now start. Sorry about that, this oiler's in the way. Now we're gonna open up the brand new piston sleeve. Yoink. Just like that. Look, it comes nice oils from the factory. Just for fun. I'm just gonna see. Sort of. So there's still some schmutz on it, so I'm gonna clean it up. Clear the piston. Now for an odd reason, I seen on Facebook that Nova Rossi now Nova Engines, Nova Rossi is making a comeback. Everybody thought that this was a joke, but I think they are actually coming back. Looks like the youngest. I think I can't remember his name, but Rossi I think has passed away a couple of years ago, and now I think it's his grandson that's now taking over the company now. Because and then since also COVID has shut its doors and stuff like that. Now now once again everybody thought that it's all a hoax, but I don't know. Probably no Novorossi is making comeback bigger and better. Okay, gonna have to look at the piston. Okay, where's the connecting rod? Here's the connecting rod. This is an dynamite big red. Technically, is an SH connecting rod. They make stuff for the big red. I could have got it for SH, but I cannot find it anywhere. I don't know what website y'all ordered from. Okay. Get the paper so we can start the assembly. The assembly line, senor. Okay. Alright. Here's the wrist pin. I don't know why they double bagged it. Up. She fits, boys. Okay. I'm gonna push it out. Don't lose it. Okay. Now, the hardest piece of the puzzle. This little motherfucker right here. The pin clips, G clips, or the fuck clips, whatever y'all called. I had one go off on me last time, and it was a pain in the ass. I think that's when I was like rebuilding one of the I think it was the Super Tiger engines or something. Okay, let's get this junk out of the way. Actually, I'm gonna save those to post them on. Or actually, I'm gonna save them for the end of the video for part numbers and other stuff. Now, let me get the special tool I got from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna try. Where is it? Okay, I found it. Now we'll be using these pliers right here. Got them from Harbor Freight. I forgot what they're. Okay, gotta be careful. Okay, so looking at the piston and connecting rod. Okay, so this channel right here, can I focus, faces the open side of the skirt. Something more like that. So we're gonna add some little bit of oil. I tell you what, even though they're this is probably by far these are probably far one of the easiest engines to assemble, in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna put the open side of the wrist pin on the open side of the skirt, because that's the way how it goes apparently. Sure, add some little bit of lubrication. God, one more time. I think it's it's the oil itself that's also adding, like some high hydraulic locking or something like that, which makes it harder to go in. But it'll be fine. No need to worries. Set. Okay. Okay, let me take my gloves off for this time because it's a little bit hard to work with these gloves on. Okay, off she comes. Here's my fingernails. I actually know it's this end was supposed to go in first. Or let me try using the pliers. Okay, here comes the hard part. I was dancing around. Dance around like if it's none of my business. Just double check. I know, guys, very hard to see, but I'm trying to do whatever I can. Oh, don't lose a G clip. Oh, gotta close. Almost. See if I can get on camera. I'm gonna have to pause you guys because it's probably gonna take me like 20 minutes. This sucks. Brought to you by Butthead. Any Beavs and Butthead fans over here, put it down in the comments. Okay, come on. I'm sure we're doing the right way up. Okay. Alright, hang on, guys. This is gonna take a little too long. Alright, success. We got it in. I mean, it wasn't too hard, but it can be difficult at times. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this block because it's slightly dirty because somebody had some diarrhea on it. I'm just kidding. Careful, don't spray too much near the flame, because otherwise it's gonna cause a big ass flamethrower. That house is gonna burn. Somebody is literally passing gas here, apparently. That's a brake parts to clear itself. There we go. Okay, now let's get the piston in. Yay! Anyway, make sure, just for a recap, make sure that the slot right here is facing where the piston's at, because it also has a slide bevel or chamfer, while this side over here is flat. Oh, sorry. So the side over here is flat. Once again, make sure the bevel part or slide transfer is facing for where the skirt is at. Y'all can't see. I apologize. And the flat side, make sure that where the closed side skirt is at. Okay, we good? Cool. All right, down you go below into the gates of hell. Oops, I shouldn't say that. Okay, this is probably gonna be a little bit difficult. Get your ass in, because I cannot wait. Okay, well, fuck that. I'm gonna get the pliers. Now, I'm not going to gouge the shit out of it. I'm just gonna guide it back onto the crankshaft. Okay, we're just gonna gently guide it through, because it's having a little bit difficult journey. So we're gonna give it some hands. Just slide. Just be nice to it. Talk nice to it. Tell some bedtime stories, and it'll be fine. Awesome. All right. Last thing is the 8-port sleeve. Make sure that there's no gouges or some burrs. I think it should be fine. Okay, gonna. I tell you what, these SH engines are really good quality. Very nice machining work and stuff. I tell you that. Got some little bits on the sleeve itself. Now where the notch is at, every engine is different. So there's a slight notch right here. That's where it's gonna go. Because obviously you can tell this is the exhaust. So it's an 8+1. So basically we're excluding the exhaust ports. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 ports apparently. The better it breathes, probably the more power it's gonna make. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit pain in the ass, which is pissing me off. Okay, gonna clean the side a little bit, because even though just a slightly coat of oil can, cause some big difference of, like you guys know what I mean, right? So we gotta be careful with that. Come on. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna use some gloves for this. Okay. Sorry, just having a slight argument with the gloves. Okay. I don't know what's causing it to bind. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, we got it in. Making sure that it's slightly in, but that's the way, that's all the way down it can go. Oh yeah, I can't wait to break it in. Okay, we're almost done. Just gonna clean this. Just gonna clean the back plate off a bit. We're gonna have some little ATF. Doesn't have to be a big drop of it, just just slight, just a coat. Okay, that should be enough. Slide on the sleeve itself. We're gonna take some off because it's gonna cause some hydro locking when we start up the engine, and we don't want that eventually. Okay. Now let's make sure the crank is sitting at the bottom, and we also set the one-way bearing. Is made contact. Yep. Awesome. Okay, we're almost done. Alright, 31 minutes. Well, shit. Gotta do some editing magic, because, my phone only has a maximum of 20 minutes. A 20-minute video cannot do no longer than 20 minutes, which is absolute ass. So probably upgrade soon. I'm still gonna keep this phone. I think it's a Motorola Ace G1 or something. Okay, I'm gonna get the rest of the screws in because I don't want to waste any time. Well, that's probably one of the worst editing magics. Anyway, guys, it turns over just fine. I should probably get maybe a turbo button head for this thing, probably in the future. But you can also fit a stock button head, the stock 28 button head on the P8. It was very tight though. So hey, probably the tighter the steel, and maybe more combustion is gonna make. But man, it's a very very tight tight pinch. Here, let's see if I can get it on video. Hello. Okay. Power in frame. Okay. Oh. See, we're ready to rock and roll. Anyway, I'm not gonna get rid of these parts. I did plan them, to get them cleaned up and probably get them modified. But I send them to RB Mods and get them modified. It was a slight disappointment. I thought the LRP 28 crankshafts was gonna be lighter and have a bigger window. Well, I guess I was wrong. But anyway, I guess that doesn't matter literally, because now I can probably have this crank modified, probably to get a lighter or something like that, something that crazy. But I'm not gonna get rid of them. I mean, the parts are still in good shape. It's just that maybe the connecting rod needs to be replaced. Still has the wrist pin. Maybe that's about it. Gonna have it as a backup in case if this engine blows up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, and y'all have an early Merry Christmas.